Hi ladies, Angela here. I can't wait to share with you today as a healthcare professional and a female that is in the stage of perimenopause and the menopause shift, probably just like you, and also am a functional medicine practitioner. So I have both a conventional and holistic health background to help you understand where the root causes of your hormone imbalance symptoms could be coming from as a female in this transitional time of life. And I know some of the symptoms personally, but I see them every single day with the females that I work with in my practice as well to help them understand how to get to a solution. One of the top concerns females tell me about day after day after day is just their lack of motivation to put the changes in place that they know they need to do. Now, this is a real thing. As we do move towards this transition with our hormone levels, our female sex hormones, estrogen and progesterone are lowering, and they're lowering quite quickly if you're a female over 40. Low motivation is a real thing, and it does often come from having just generally lower sex hormones circulating throughout our bodies. It's not just estrogen and progesterone, it's also hormones like testosterone, DHEA, and even our cortisol and insulin. All of these hormone levels are changing in our body, including the thyroid hormones, and it impacts our ability to feel vibrant, motivated, that get up and go that we feel like we maybe once had that we just don't have anymore, some of that drive. So these hormones impact this a lot. So the question is what can we do about it in the face of these lowering and changing levels of hormones? So the answer is it's not that simple, but in some ways it is. There's a lot that we can do, and sometimes we have to keep it as simple as possible. There's so much bombardment of material out there now on the internet. We can really Google any specific symptom that we have, and we can come up with an answer, and there's a million different answers, and again, it's quite confusing to understand what's what and what may apply to you. So let's get a little bit more simplistic with what can we do to improve our motivation, to improve our lifestyle, so that we can feel better in this time of life and not worse. So some simple things. We can prioritize some really basic lifestyle factors. Sleep. How much are you prioritizing getting enough sleep every night? Are you intentionally going to bed at the same time every night? Is it at least an hour or 2 or 3 ideally before midnight? This is how we capitalize on high quality sleep. If we go to bed at 11, 12, or even after 12 a.m. in the morning, then we actually don't have the ability to capitalize on good quality, prolonged deep sleep, even if we sleep a full 8 or 9 hours. So this is something that we can all start to prioritize. And some women have struggles with getting to sleep or waking up more frequently in this time of life as well. And there is workarounds for that. So sleep hygiene is huge. We have to try and discipline ourselves to get off the screens before bed, at least 2 hours. We have to discipline ourselves to not eat right before we go to bed, ideally for at least 2.5 hours as well. We have to make sure that throughout our day we have some form of movement and exercise. Probably your sweet spot for most women in this age group, unless you're a high-level athlete, is going to be somewhere between 7,000 and 14,000 steps per day. So if you're not getting enough movement in your day, you're not going to sleep well at night either. So, these are some low-hanging fruit steps that you could put in place right away. Another one is are you drinking enough water every day? Are you dehydrated? Are you going to bed at night without resetting some of the basic systems in your body? If so, you're not going to have a good sleep. If you don't have a good sleep, you're going to have lower energy, lower motivation, and the cycle repeats itself over and over and over again. So again, you can tell that there is some really low-hanging fruit, some easy areas for us to interject on in regards to improving our motivation, even in the face of lowering sex hormones and other changing hormone levels as a female over 40. For some of us, though, this is not enough, and we need to dive a little deeper into our health to understand why we have such low motivation, sluggishness, fatigue, and we really just can't get ourselves motivated for even the basic tasks of everyday life, never mind some of these other things that we'd like to do for enjoyment or even just to get into our workplace and be productive. So if you're struggling on this level, you're going to need to work with a practitioner, probably such as myself, to help you understand through doing proper lab testing where the symptoms could truly be coming from. Where are the imbalances in this mix of hormone soup that's actually going to help you understand what you need to do to develop specific individualized lifestyle strategies. So we may need to customize some things that you're doing with exercise, with sleep, with stress management, with your diet. You may even be a good candidate for something like hormone replacement therapy or specific hormone supplementation that is natural. It could be herbal, it may be vitamins, nutrients that you're depleted in. So we need to understand really what's under the hood when we're looking at the car. If we're just buffing the surface and hoping for the best, this may work for some, but it's probably not going to work for all. So when we look under the hood, we do proper lab testing, and then we work together to create a customized lifestyle plan for you. So if you feel like this may be you and you may be ready to take those steps, you can always reach out to me anytime. You can go to my website, www.angelasimpsonfunctionalmedicine.ca, and there is both blogs in there, and there's also a contact link if you want to send me just a little bit of information about yourself to see if you may be a good candidate to book that initial call. And there also is a booking link there as well for that initial complimentary consult to talk about if it may be a good fit for us to work together to help you improve on this motivation, get you into the lifestyle practice that you know you want and need to feel like the best version of yourself as a female over 40, and through that menopause transition and for many years beyond. It's not just about now, it's about the long-term future and your health as well. So if you are interested, please feel free to reach out to me. If you haven't already, please make sure that you go to my other socials. If you haven't joined my Facebook group, Functional Medicine for Hormonal Imbalances, please request to. There's a group of 7,000 awesome women in there looking for answers to their health, especially females over 40 looking to gain solutions naturally. And it'd be great for you to be a member there. It's an awesome community and you'll get some of the answers that you need there. If you haven't already, please check out my Instagram, my TikTok, and of course continue, if you haven't already, give me a thumbs up on YouTube and continue to follow me here for topics of interest for females just like you over the age of 40, struggling with some symptoms of hormone imbalance and looking for answers. You will find natural solutions by both my channels, some of my other links that I send to you in emails, as well as potentially by working with me one-on-one. Thanks so much, ladies. Great to see you. I'll be back again soon with more tips and strategies on how you can learn how to rebalance your hormones naturally as a female over 40 for years to come. Take care. Bye for now.